Greetings everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Asive Mvimbi. If you are new to the channel, you are definitely welcome. If you are a subscriber already, thank you so much for coming back, for always rooting for your girl. I really do appreciate you guys' support. So in today's video, I will be sharing some of my opinions based on the things that I will be talking about. Please be warned that I am not saying what I will say is to coerce your opinion or is to program your perception. You are allowed to have a difference of an opinion about certain things. This is not me trying to authorize you guys to not think the certain way. We are all different, we come in different mindset, and that is okay with me. I'm not one of those people who likes to be in conversations where you're right, you're wrong, you're dumb, you're intelligent for saying that. I'm not one of those people. I hope you guys won't feel offended of some things that I will say in this video. You will just take with a grain of salt and you will enjoy. I hope it's gonna be worthwhile. So let's just get into it. I hope you guys will enjoy. I feel like I didn't brush my teeth. I still feel some wax. I need to go and brush my teeth. There's no way. Now it tastes better, but I still have that taste of like Colgate or toothpaste. Let me just switch on my phone, and then yeah. What is this, guys? It's a wound. Is it a color or it's a wound? It's a wand. It's I don't know. It's a color. It's a wand. It's a guys, I don't know. I bought it at Checkers the other day. I switched it on. I just want to do like pretty curls at the back, and yeah. So I feel like okay, oh babes, then I can go to Kelanj. Hi guys, sorry, I think I'm just confused because I'm in front of the camera, but literally the way things are looking now, I don't know how to curl. I literally don't know how to curl. What am I doing? Guys, I don't know how to curl. I think I'm just like confused with this whole camera thing. My camera is in guys, and mind you, I'm using a left hand. Guys, I don't know how to kill. Oh my lord, what's happening today? Okay, I'm supposed to do this. Oh, okay, all right. Now I see. But that's okay. Yeah, yo guys, I didn't know how to kill. Hey, I also swear me as Tanizinto. Guys in Tanizinto now. Okay, so the first topic of today is telling guys you transgender. What has made me to come up with this video today is based off what a guy has confessed on Facebook. So this guy has been going through a lot in his relationship. So how it goes is you make a confession on this group called Duke's Confessions. I can't speak today, why? So basically what you do is you write through this guy, the admin of the group. It's where people write or send this guy confessions. You may be going through a dilemma in a relationship, whatever that you find it hard to deal with. So we basically want people to like voice out their opinions or advise you, okay, this is how you can deal with this. Okay, you find that your man is cheating, this is how we're gonna this is what we think you can go about the situation at hand. You can either leave your man, or you get what I'm saying, right? So this time around, this was different. A guy made a confession saying that he's 23 years old. I will read it out to you guys. So the confession reads as follow. I am a 23 years old straight guy. I've been dating this girl for 7 months now, and I've been sleeping with her. I even promised her that I'll marry her. I had never felt this way before. I even introduced her to my parents. Recently, she told me that she's transgender woman. She was born a male. I couldn't believe it because she's too beautiful, and she showed me her pics of when she was a guy, and her sister confirmed. I always thought she was of those beautiful girls who are a little bit masculine. But I thought it was just my mind and I ignored it. I'm so angry right now and I don't know what did I do to deserve this. Worst part is I even slept with this guy or girl. And he or she played with my feelings. I don't know if I should address this thing. Okay, I don't know if I should address this thing as he or she. I just say she. She says she really loves me and she was afraid that I'll dump her if she told me, but I think that's not fair on me because she even slept with me. I'm not transphobic or something, but it's just that I prefer to date natural born women. I'm also a traditional guy and I believe in ancestors. Since I slept with another man, I have to do a cleansing ceremony, but I'm afraid of telling my parents about this issue and I can't do the ceremony without my father's permission. Wow, wild. Okay, I'm really angry. I'm not gonna let this go, and I've made up my mind. I will punish this guy or girl and no one can convince me otherwise. I just need suggestions on how to punish him or her. I managed to tell my cousin and he suggested that we go beat this girl or guy until he's unconscious and wait for him or her to wake up and beat him or her up again until she's no more. But the problem is I don't want to go to jail. I even tried to watch How to Get Away with Murders series, but it's too long. I need to punish this girl ASAP. Uyangijwayela. Is there a way I could open up a case against her? Niyabon? Let me just straighten my hair first. Let me just curl my hair. No ways. So just to summarize the confession for you guys is, guy has been seeing this girl for 7 months. They have been sleeping together, mind you. So I assume this girl, she has already done the surgery, in my opinion. I assume, because if this guy has a problem with transgender people or whatsoever, or I don't know how to put it, he would have noticed or he would have known the truth from the beginning if the trans was preoperative. But again, I don't know the whole story. I wasn't there. I don't know the person. I don't know who wrote this. I don't know the whole story. So to me it seems like this girl has already done the surgery and whatnot. So now this guy has a problem with this girl. Let me say the guy has a problem with the girl being transgender. So the guy feels he's been played because first off, he's never been told, Uti, okay bruh, this is the situation. The transgender, I was born a male, and this and that and the third. All right, cool. Now the guy wants to punish the girl for not being honest from the get-go, and this guy is saying that he is a traditional guy. He believes in ancestors, so now he feels that sleeping with this girl is sort of like a disgrace to his ancestors, you know, the underground gang. This is so interesting, guys. I am going to be talking about transphobia and these type of guys, right? And I'm gonna be talking about if you're not preferring to date a transgender woman, whether that trans woman has done the surgery or not. And he added that the thing is he's attracted or prefers to date natural born women. Wow, wild. Okay, fine. My opinion on this situation over here is that I feel like the guy has a right to be angry. However, I don't condone him like punishing her for whatever the reason, because it won't change anything. The fact that you've been dating a girl who's transgender is a fact of you were attracted to this girl in the first place. You dated her, you loved her. Even you say you love her, you've never felt like that ever before. So nothing is gonna change. So ungasiqhathi apha uthi yeah kwathi. So going back to trans people, do you see how I always say do not wait up until the guy has already invested or formed feelings with you? Do not do that, because they're gonna cut you, they're gonna kill you and feed you to dogs. That's literally what's gonna happen. I don't want to lie to you guys. In the same token, I understand we need to take our time. We are afraid that they might, you know, reject us, and you know, whatever the reason may be. But do you prefer to let your own fears get you into danger because when you were afraid not to tell a guy that you're transgender? Come on, I'm not judging you here. I've been in those situations where I took longer to tell the guy that I'm transgender, but I don't know, for me it's like a week or 2 weeks. It's never going to be months, because I don't want that person to feel like they've been tricked or anything like that. Here's the thing, guys, it's never going to be about you're afraid of the guy is going to leave you or whatnot. You have feelings too, I get that, you understand? You are allowed to feel vulnerable in any situation that you find yourself in. So it's okay for you to feel like you don't want someone to reject you. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? So now the problem is you need to put your safety first before you think all of that, because guys, like, there's so much going on in this world right now. You don't want to be in that situation where you are getting killed by not telling guys that you're transgender. And mind you, it's the same situation. It's a different situation where you meet a guy, he's okay with you being transgender after you told him that you're transgender. If the case is you did not know that you're transgender, and then after 10 years he kills you. It's a different story. Rather that than you being killed for not being honest from the get-go. Do you understand? I'm not saying violence is the answer. I'm not saying we deserve to die, but you need to think for yourself. You need to think for your future, because in the same token, you have a choice to play it safe or to play it danger. Or what am I saying? You have a choice of choosing your safety over your feelings. That's that on that. I feel like I don't support transgender women who choose not to disclose their gender identity from their partners from the get-go, because what happens is these guys have toxic masculinity, and for them it's a thing of, oh my gosh, I dated a dude, do you understand? So you don't want to be in that situation. You need to think for yourself. That's the issue here. Like, that's what we are trying to avoid. I tell guys that I'm transgender from the get-go, and I'm thinking, babe, and think. So now let's talk about transgender and dating preferences. We need to talk about this. Let's say so this guy, he's saying now that he's not transphobic, but he wants to punish this girl for whatever the reason may be. What I don't agree is, why are you saying you're not transphobic, but at the same token you're proving yourself that you're transphobic? And it's always the case of, technically I'm not transphobic, but I'm transphobic. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like every time when a guy tries to like justify their doings or their transphobic behavior towards trans women, it's always like, but I'm entitled to feel however that I want to feel. You're not gonna force me to date whoever that I don't feel attracted to. Here's the thing, guys. Let's say you meet a woman. Let's say you meet me, for instance. You meet me in a mall or wherever, and you find that I'm transgender. You love me. Let me just put it like that. I get where people say I just don't prefer to date transgender women for whatever the reason may be. I get that. But now, just think about this. You meet me and then you fall in love with me. Do you understand? You're attracted to me and this, that, and the third, right? But the only issue that you find is that I'm transgender. And before I voice out my opinion, I've been saying on my channel that I laugh when guys do those type of things, when they reject me. I don't shame them. I will never come on here and be like, oh my god, the guy has rejected me, like I hate him, he's transphobic. I will never sit there. I will never sit here and be like, the guy is transphobic. And in token, if you love me, that's as in like, you see Uguti, I am the woman that you're looking for, I have the qualities that you want, I am ticking all the boxes that you look for in the woman, like in a woman, and the only problem that you're not gonna date me for is because I'm transgender and that is a preference. No, 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 no. I do get that if you are saying that I'm not attracted to transgender women and stuff like that for whatever reason, but that is not evident. Here's why. You will never go like in the street and point out someone who, oh, that person is transgender, oh, look at her hands, her hands look masculine or anything like that. The thing is, if I'm cisgender, are you still gonna say I am transgender if I have masculine features on my body? Here's the thing, guys, you are never going to point out someone they are transgender just by looking at them. That is a fact and it's a reality. Most of us transgender people, even whether we pass or not, we don't pass, it's not okay for you to just look at the person and be like, oh, she looks like a dude, therefore she's transgender. No. And there's a thing of guys saying that no, trans women have this, you can clock them by looking at this, by her feet and stuff like that. Bruh, you're not only offending transgender people, does it make them if they are having those similar traits? If let's say I'm a cisgender woman and I have broad shoulders, or if I have like big feet, what does that make me? Does it make me transgender if I was born a natural woman and then I look masculine? Is that what you're saying? It's never gonna be evident for you to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not attracted to trans women. The fact is you are attracted, I'm talking to men right now, the fact is you are attracted to femininity, and femininity is what we have as transgender women. We have femininity. I don't know if I'm making sense, I don't know if I'm putting that correctly, but we have things that you are looking for in a woman, cisgender woman. Do you understand? So if you say that now the problem is you just have a genital preference, babe, let me ask you a question. I'm not trying to cancel you out as transphobic or anything like that. let's say I ask you a question. Would you date a girl who has a penis? The answer would be no. Okay, fine. So would you date a guy who has a vagina? If you are attracted to, if it's a genital preference, are you attracted to vagina? Answer me in the comment section below. I'm not trying to authorize people for who they date or who they would want to date. I personally don't care if a guy is attracted to me. I don't care if a guy rejects me. I don't care if a guy has a problem with me or for being transgender. I am dating at the moment, and I did ask this guy, Wuti, are you okay with me being transgender and this and that and that? Do you understand? Answer was yes, I am okay with being I'm okay with you being transgender and stuff like that. But if it was not the case, I wouldn't have given a fuck, because I don't care who accept me or what. So people have this mentality of insulting transgender women's mentality of coming on here and be like, you trying to force guys to date you, you trying to force guys to be attracted to something that they're not attracted to. It's like, bruh, you came to me and then you said you love me, but the only thing now is that I'm transgender. That's the reason why you're not gonna date me, and then you still find that as a preference. And then on top of that, you didn't know that I'm transgender. And why didn't your preference just gave you a hint? I'm gonna like, this is a transgender woman, therefore I'm not attracted to. The fact that you're attracted to femininity, the fact that you're attracted to women, you will still be attracted to me. And here's the thing about this situation, guys. I posted a video last time. I was talking about this. No, what am I doing? I was talking about preferring not to date a trans woman is not a preference. Do you know what people said? They said, this is so ignorant. As same as if a guy is refusing, if a guy is refusing to date a guy, then this is so ignorant. As same as a guy saying, oh, a guy who doesn't want to date me is homophobic. Here's the thing, you can't now come on here and be like, that's the same thing, because it's not the same thing. Because first of all, you are not attracted to that person in the first place. So yes, it's not homophobic if you're not attracted to something at the first place. But now you're attracted to something, so now you're attracted to someone, and then at the same time you are just going to like hold back your attractions or whatever back because of someone else's gender identity, and you're just gonna downplay that as it has never existed. No. Let's be honest, guys. Let us be honest. Let's not have unhealthy conversation about this. So I'm not saying you are not allowed to date whoever that you want to date, but at the same token, you need to be honest about what you saying, because a lot of times we are making decisions based on messaging, society standards, stigma, and whatever. So it makes you to make decisions based on preconceived narratives of things that you don't take time to get educated on. For instance, if a guy is rejecting a transgender person, or let's say a guy doesn't even know what there's such a thing, they won't take time to sit down and ask themselves, do I really like this person? And if the answer is yes, and then will I let what the person has ruin everything, or will I let what the person has detour me? And if you find like solutions, or I don't know how to kill this side. Let me just do this. Do you understand, guys? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's a matter of that, you know. you guys don't take time to comprehend things. It's a matter of irrationality, and you guys need to get educated about transgender people, and you guys need to experience how is it like to be with transgender people yourself before you form opinions about something that you don't know. But if you don't want to date transgender people, do not date them. That's what I'm saying. But if you do want to date transgender people or whatever, go for it, baby girl. Go for it, baby boy. Go for it, baby girl. Nothing is stopping you. And we must all remember that not only straight people can be transphobic or whatever, even transgender people can be transphobic, even gay people can be homophobic, because there are certain things that are still issues within, you know, the masculinity, femininity parts of the G community, which is gay community. I see that as like homophobic. I'm sorry. There are trans women who still judge a trans woman's appearances and this and that and the third. That is transphobic. It's a fact. It's not my opinion. However, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. You're allowed to have your own opinion. I'm not stopping you. Guys, can you see how I don't know how to curl this side of my hair? I'm going through shit right now. Trust me, I'm going through shit. So that is that on there. Like, and then there's this thing of people saying, Gutim, oh, I would never date transgender women. I would never date transgender people whatsoever. Here's the thing, you can't hide behind, oh, it's a dating preference if you are going to cancel a certain group of people. And a preference for me, it's like, okay, I would prefer not to date certain people, but if I find someone attractive, if I like someone, if I love someone, therefore whatever that I was not preferring at the first place won't stop me from dating that person. Do you understand? I see preference as that, not as, oh no, I won't date XYZ and that. Like, that's not preference for me. It's like, for an example, I wouldn't be like, I won't date white people. I would be like, I prefer not to date white people. However, if God says, Dasekai, I know you like black guys, I know you like them niggas black and stuff like that, but here's a man, he's right for you. You're gonna have a happy ever, you're gonna live a happily ever after marriage or whatever, if there is happily ever after. Therefore, I won't say no. I will pursue that relationship. You get what I'm trying to say? So we need to open our minds when it comes to these things. We need to be open-minded. Just ask yourself, why are you like getting away? Like, why are you reacting the way that you're reacting? Because a lot of times these preference things are not conscious, they are subconscious. You are never going to, oh my gosh, I'm running out of space. Yo. I'm running out of space, you guys. I don't know. Let me just wrap this up. And then I want to raise a last point, which is to people who say sex is important. So you're trying to say you would file a divorce because of sex. Is that what you're saying? You would file a divorce because of sex. Let's say someone has a problem with their VJ. Let's say I have a problem with my VJ. We married, everything is fine, sex was good before and everything like that. Now just because you no longer enjoy sex, you're willing to say, I'm gonna file a divorce just because of sex? Like, really now? Hence people are so always saying, Guti, oh no, it's a genital preference. It's not really a genital preference. It's your insecurities that you don't want to face, and then now you hiding behind it's a genital preference type of thing. Do you understand? Don't act like sex is the most important. Don't get me wrong. Well, to some, sex is so essential, but it's not to a point where it makes a relationship. If it was a situation like that, people wouldn't have, you know, filed like divorce and, you know, break up because sex is there. Why would you break up with someone if sex is the important thing in your relationship? Why would you break up with that person? Do you get what I'm saying? Guys, I've been talking a lot, so let me just shut up and finish this hair, and I will come back to you guys once I'm done. Alright guys, this is what I came with in terms of curling my hair. I do feel though that I botched myself, but you know, we learn. I will try to do a better job next time. That is all that I wanted to say, guys. But with all that I just said, it is not to coerce anyone to date certain things. It is not to coerce anyone to be with people that they don't want to be with. It is not to coerce people to, you know, believe in a certain way. It is not to program your perception. Be respectful though if you don't agree with me, and we can have a healthy conversation about this. If you don't believe trans women are women, that's okay. Take it as you will. If you don't give transgender women on your radar, take that as you will. And either way, we're not gonna sit here and be like, oh no, you should date us, or whatever the reason may be. I personally don't care. If you wanna be with this, you will be with this. If you don't want to be with this, you won't be with this. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to be with someone who's not comfortable enough to, you know, date me. And take that as you will. Essentially, have a comment on the section below, and we can all have, you know, agreement and disagreement on certain things. And that's all that I would love to say. And thank you so much, guys. Until next time, bye.